Welcome to Rich House Crime, and I'm going to be honest, it is hard as hell to get subscribers in this damn niche. But there is a content creator that I really like, and his name is Donut Operator, and I decided to react to his content because I feel and hope that the people that watch his content will probably be intrigued to probably want to subscribe to my channel. All right, so I am on my way trying to get it up. Make sure you guys show love if you enjoy it here. Let's see what he got. Cop domes a suspect from behind. Every time it's his shot, he always adds a quack noise. So let's see how this goes.
Hi everyone, Donut here. First off, come on in, sit down. How you doing? It's been about 20 days since I've posted on this channel, and I kind of want to apologize. Posty hits me up a couple of weeks ago and said, hey, you're a coward if you're not in New Orleans this week. So Brandon and I, Mama didn't raise no bitches. That was pretty fun. And then not too long after that, I went to DC with the Unsubscribed boys. Got to tour the White House and do a podcast in the basement of the Pentagon. They let us drink White Claws. Then this previous weekend, we had a 102-year-old World War II veteran come be on the Unsubscribed podcast. That's Mr. Jake Larson. He's awesome, aka Papa Larson. You guys might have seen his stuff before. Go on over to pepperbox.tv to check out some of those. Hard to see any of my stuff early and uncensored. Anyways, today we have some mind-blowing videos to watch, quite literally. Some dudes are out here making bad decisions and just can't keep their heads on straight.
They all headshots?
That's right, we got a couple of one-taps we're going to go over that you'll be able to feel with your very own brainstem. Both of our suspects had their chances, multiple chances. These suspects chose violence and the officers responded with hitting that off button. Hang out and just be appreciative that your head is still attached to your body. Let's take another moment real quick to take a look at a video that shows a perfect example of how tasers can sometimes just be tickle machines. All this starts on January 24th, 2024 in Boise, Idaho. Boise, Idaho. What the fuck is wrong with me? This all starts in January 24th, 2024 in Boise, Idaho. Imagine you're a cop. It's past midnight. And you roll up on a dude wrapped in a tarp, creeping around the house like he's some kind of off-brand Phantom of the Opera.
He's stupid.
I don't know about you, but if I see some guy peeking into my fucking windows from my backyard who's dressed up like some kind of discount Sith Lord, I'm probably gonna call the cops.
Hey, what's your name? Hey, put it down. Put it down. What do you got in your hand? Put your hands out. Hey, put your hands out, okay?
Oh, it's too dark. Hell
we need to talk for a second.
What would you guys do if you see this guy walking from the dark? Would you stand and talk, or would you shoot first, or would you run?
Because you were looking in fences, I just want to talk to you. It's midnight. Do you have anything in your hands?
I am a U.S. citizen.
I understand that. So if you're not doing anything, we'll get out of your way, okay?
So here it is. He won't tell them his name, won't show his hands, and won't drop what he's holding. So of course, starts escalating.
Can you take a seat and chat with us, please? And take your hand out of your tarp.
I know, but you're making me nervous not showing me your hands. What?
Okay.
And I don't know what you have,
I don't
sir.
know what you have.
Okay,
What
just
is
please
it?
show me your hands.
You making
Well,
me
it
nervous.
feels like hours. Police are giving this guy every chance in the world to just drop the that he has and cooperate. But instead, he keeps messing with something underneath his tarp dress. When people like this won't start showing their hands, of course, officers are always going to think, well, it's the worst. Dude could have a knife. Dude could have a gun. You don't know.
Right.
We need to figure this out.
Take your hand out, empty your hand, and take it out, okay? Stop fiddling around under the tarp.
At this point, officers just want to figure out what this guy has in his hands, so they bring out the ouchie beanbag rounds and a canine. Those usually work pretty well to get people to show their hands. But things go completely off the rails.
Have we given, is he under detention?
Yes.
Is that clear?
Okay.
All right. Hey man, this is the sheriff's office. You are detained. You're not free to go, okay? Doesn't mean you're gonna go to jail, but you need to stop moving towards us and take your hand out of your pocket.
Stop.
Oh.
What are you trying to do?
This is your last warning to comply with commands. Put your hands up from underneath the tarp and comply with deputy's commands now. Beanbag, beanbag, beanbag.
As you can see, the beanbags kind of just pissed the guy off, so they deploy Canine Astrid. Good boy trying to do his job, but the suspect pulls out a knife and stabs the canine.
Wow.
Hey, watch out, JR, watch out! Knife! 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 Knife!
Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
Now cops are a little pissed. That's like stabbing an officer. But all this chaos gives the suspect time to ditch the tarp and take off running across an open field, still holding the knife. So now cops are throwing almost everything they have at them, still trying not to go lethal. Let's do more beanbag rounds.
Watch out, JR, watch out! knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Done!
Oh.
Beanbag! Beanbag!
Oh.
Beanbag out! Beanbag out!
All of this for one man?
Dude shrugs him off. What about tasers?
Drop the knife! You're under arrest! Right here. Taser! Taser!
Oh, that dog is done. He fired.
Taser!
Dude literally swipes the taser wires away with his cane. Seriously, it looked like a spin move from some experts. Like he's been practicing this.
If you go back 3,000 years plus, you'll find that cane was used in martial arts across the countries.
Oh. Oh. What
I
the?
mean, we're to a point where tasers aren't even effective on the handicap.
Taser! Connor! Negative.
Hey, I'm going to hell for that one. Welcome to my channel. Anyways, deputies corner the guy at a gas station. They finally get a taser off that makes a good connection and works. He hits the ground, but he's not done yet. Officers think that he dropped the knife, so they send in K9 Miko to take the guy down. Unfortunately, he still has the knife. So he stabs the second K9 that they send in, K9 Miko. Let's get one thing straight. If you stab 2 police dogs, you're probably not going to walk away from this one. He gets up, still holding the knife, and that's where this happens.
No! Oh!
And just like that, end of story. Cops immediately start trying to save the guy's life. This too late, he dies at the scene. What about the canines? Both dogs had multiple stab wounds. Both survived emergency surgery. Both eventually returned to duty. Believe it or not, turns out this wasn't our suspect's first run-in with the law. Back in 2015, he was involved in a brawl at a Walmart. Of course, it's a f***ing Walmart, where an officer ended up shot in the leg and another man ended up dead.
All right, so why is he walking free?
He was found incompetent to stand trial for all those shenanigans, and the charges were dropped. If you couldn't tell, dude has a history of violent behavior, and once again, he escalated it to this point. Props to the Ada County Sheriff's Department and Boise PD for handling this. Major respect to the canines injured in the video. I'm glad that they're back to duty. Let's get into our first head tap of the video. January 1st, 2025, Santa Ana, California, 8:43 p.m. Please get a 911 call at around 9 p.m. where a woman says that her son is attacking her neighbor.
Yes, I need help. My next door neighbor is
Yo, that's crazy.
being attacked. Her son is on drugs, and does he have a gun? He has a knife to her.
And if that wasn't enough, he's apparently on drugs, holding a knife, and will not let go of his 79-year-old mother.
Tough guy. Thinks he's a tough guy.
But now we got armed suspect, literal hostage situation, and an elderly woman
If you're still watching, write headshot in the comments because he
in
tripping.
danger. At this point, police have no choice but to roll code 3. Berries and berries, baby.
My bad, I mean head tap.
Baby.
Head tap.
Hey! Leg over. You're gonna be shot.
Oh. Oh, we got action. You better let go.
Let go of her.
Santa Ana PD gets there within a couple minutes, and what's the first thing they see? Exactly what the 911 caller had described. Dude is standing in the driveway, holding his mom from behind while gripping a knife. Officers, of course, are shouting at him to drop the knife, but he decides to be a f***ing idiot. For a second there, it almost seemed like he was going to listen.
Leg over. You're gonna be shot.
Bruh.
He already got a knife.
Head
Leg
tap.
over.
Head tap.
Let go of her.
Leg over. Leg over.
All right, we have the male actively holding on to the elderly female.
Instead, he just keeps holding on.
Leg over. Leg over.
Let me go.
Leg over. Leg over. No, you gotta use the other one, please.
Let's pause and talk about another pucker factor here. Police are staring down a hostage situation right now where the dude could turn on his mom at any second, give her a little poke, and there goes mom. They've only got a couple of moments to make a move. So with the incident at hand, the officers decide to make a call.
Let go. You're gonna get shot.
Oh.
All right. 323 Alpha, I'm being 998. We're gonna have one down. Still, the knife's
Man,
still in his
that was
hand.
quick.
And that was a one tap with an exclamation mark at the end. Because you can hear and see the round hitting the pole behind the suspect. Holy shit, was that accuracy.
That's accurate.
Once the suspect refused to comply and started getting agitated again, that officer handled it like a fucking pro. After being shot in the head, the guy still has the knife in his hand, though. The other officer in this situation works to get the hostage away from the man.
Hey, go, you're gonna get shot. He's not complying with command. Come over here.
Oh, no.
No, come over here.
Officers had to approach carefully to remove the knife from the suspect. Even though you can see his brains, you never know. In case you were wondering if he lived to tell the tale, he was rushed to the hospital but died a few days later.
He was shot in the head while killing himself.
At the end of the day, officers did
What
an
an
excellent
idiot.
job stopping the threat before an elderly lady was hurt. And for our final video, that's right, I've got another one tap for you. Another headshot for you. This one was from a little bit closer range, though. You don't usually see them from this close. But stay with me here. January 6, 2025, Atlanta, Texas, 8 a.m. Houston PD get a call that a guy with a knife has gone full feral on a parking lot. I don't know what these cars did to him, but he's angry. He's slashing tires, breaking windows, just terrorizing the neighborhood and these poor innocent cars.
Who hurt you?
One resident tries to stop him, but our suspect, instead of listening, decides to try and break into a house. So yeah, police need to get there fast because this guy is nuts.
Uh-oh. In the daytime, breaking into a damn house.
Get on your knees. Get on your knees. Get on your knees, mama. Get on your knees.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground.
No, it's cool. It's some trouble that way, sir.
Get on the ground. Get on the
It's some trouble that way, sir.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground. Sir, I'm cool.
HPD officers pull up and, of course, spot the crazy guy with the knife immediately. And instead of standing there and maybe explaining to the police why he's acting like a meth-fueled honey badger, he does what every suspect does. He takes off.
Get on the ground. I'm cool, sir.
Oh, no.
Down for a shot.
You know, I gotta say, there are some suspects that are faster than police, but more often than not, the police are gonna catch you.
Exactly. Yo, what is he doing?
And this is where the real fight begins between officers and the suspect. They finally tackle the guy, but of course he refuses to give up, and the fight is on. Instead of going, yeah, you know what, I f***ed up a little bit, he grabs one of the cops and wrestles him to the ground.
Oh. Wow.
Come on. Oh my God. Hey, stop!
Oh.
He grabs the officer's gun and actually fires a shot from it while it's still in the holster. It's safe to say this guy is intending to kill those cops. That's what surprised the officer we saw and caused him to fall over.
You done messed up,
The moment you grab a cop's gun, and especially if you fire that cop's gun, you've signed up for a deadly force situation. There's no gray area here. Either the officers stop you or someone's gonna get hurt. Luckily, the officer's muscle memory training kicks in and he's able to keep his gun in its holster. But another officer who's watching the situation and trying to help that officer decides it's probably time to handle business in this fight right here and there.
Move!
Oh.
He fires his first shot into the suspect's back, hoping that he would stop right there. Not quite. That's when the officer decides to hit the suspect's power button.
Oh my God!
Oh, my God. Oh.
Careful, don't move!
Don't move, my man. Don't move.
And that is how you end the threat. He put the gun right to the suspect's temple and pulled the trigger. You can see the moment the suspect's entire system just shuts down. No lag, no buffering, just blue screen of death. At this point, game over, no respawns. The officer did exactly what he should have done in that situation and ended the threat. The officers quickly rush to check on their partners and make sure no one else is hit.
Careful. If his hand is on your trigger, be careful. Still got my gun, dude.
Stop blocking the streets.
Hey, get down! Careful. His hand is on his gun, be careful.
Miraculously, no officers were injured. Paramedics show up pretty quickly, but I mean, you can probably guess by this point, that guy's not getting back up. He's pretty dead. Police eventually found out this guy had been terrorizing that neighborhood for a while now. Multiple 911 calls have been placed, but this is the first that officers have responded. They have not officially released his name yet. We do know he had a sharp weapon. He was attacking random people's property. He fought police, jumped an officer, tried to take his gun, and fired a shot from it. He made every bad decision possible. And to anyone out there thinking about fighting the police and trying to steal their gun, just don't, no matter what the Snell says. That is all I have for you fine people today. If you want to help support the channel, go on over to Pepper.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. Shout out to Donut Operator for doing what he do, because it's, you know, it's good content. Which one of these did y'all think was the most wildest story? I think that last one was insane. How that hole was in his back, though, bro. And like, he's stuck in the air like this. That's the crazy part. But wow. Yeah, that was the wildest one. All three of them was wild, though. Make sure y'all subscribe. Hit the top bell, man. You know, definitely going to be doing more content like this. Just trying to, you know, bring some more people over to the channel. So shout out to y'all, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here.